Hello! Long time no see. Hope you are all doing well. I know it's been a while. You guys probably don't even recognize me because of the haircut, but I'm back. I know. I'm sorry. School was crazy. But today I'd like to talk about a topic that bothers me very, very, very much. Finance advice bros. I'm talking about people like Gary V, Grant Cardone, and some other random dudes. If you don't already know these people or these guys who you see on TikTok, I mean, they're always claiming that if you listen to their advice, you know, you're going to change your life for the better. And you're going to be rich and a millionaire or something. Anyways, these guys bother me a lot because of their financial advice and how they basically pander to naive audiences, saying that, hey, if you listen to this, you're going to change your life. And these are people that, the people that listen to them are people who want to change their lives and are usually in a position where, you know, they kind of need a life change, or maybe they just want to get rich. But, you know, I find it kind of evil to sit there and sell tickets to your naive audience about how they can get rich when you're literally taking money from their hands for them to come see you, or taking time from their day where they could be working to watch your TikToks. Anyways, let's take a look at a few of the videos before I, you know, get too heated. Let's look at Gary V first.
How much is this, my friend?
I wanted to get like $100 for it.
Let me give it some thought. Thank you. I'm not gonna buy everything, but I promise you, I would have destroyed that man's face and got it for $50.
Okay, first of all, what does that even mean? Destroyed his face? You're just gonna assault the man? Like, what? All right, Gary.
Been able to
a little bit aggressive.
Put that on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Instagram, and probably get $300 to $500. I might just buy it for 50, just to make my point. My friend, would you take 50 for it? Yeah. Told you.
I am fucking crazy.
Look at this thing. Okay, this thing. First of all, what the fuck is with the edit? It's like, holy shit. But second of all, look at this guy. $50 for that thing is good. You're not gonna get $500 for your stupid go-kart. Like, why would I just go to a garage sale, buy something for $50 and then sell it for $55 on fucking Craigslist? That's a waste of time. I could just work at McDonald's, make 15 an hour, and I'd make more profit than what you're gonna make on this stupid go-kart. And even if you did, your point in the video is that you're lowballing somebody, taking potential money away from them instead of being honest and profiting off of your dishonesty. So what message are you trying to send? Take advantage of others, guys. You'll make money, I swear. Like, oh, Gary, what the heck?
I have a question about passive income, and
Okay.
I want to know what kind of trends do you see?
When you say passive income, do you mean what do you mean?
I mean, not having to work all day long. I want to be on a beach in Mexico instead of being on an office in Sweden in cold November.
Look at this guy's face. He looks like he's about to go in the audience and fucking strangle a guy for even mentioning passive income.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I'm serious.
Look how angry he was. Did you see the anger in his face? Look at this.
November.
Are you being serious right now?
Look at that. Look at that face.
I'm serious.
What the heck? Gary, relax.
The quickest way to not be on a beach in Mexico is to think that passive income exists. I think the reason so many scumbags are making so much money is because you're buying stupid fucking courses over and over, thinking there's some fucking magic formula for passive income.
Gary, you're literally selling courses. You're here. You're at this seminar peddling your philosophy to these people. How hypocritical can you be? Why he comes off so aggressive, and he's basically flaming the guy for believing in passive income and wanting to chill on the beach. I want to chill on the beach in Mexico. I want to chill on the beach in like Hawaii. I don't want to have to work my whole life. Gary loves working so much that he's totally deleted the definition of passive income in his brain. He's like, no, that doesn't exist. I just want to work, make money for free, for no work. What? No, not happening. Let's look at one more Gary V video because I think they are hilarious to watch. Okay, Gary.
Advice is bad unless it's contextual and you really dig deep. Most people like to give advice without context. Best advice only comes from the people closest to you and the ones that actually have your best interest in mind, not theirs. That means almost nobody, because that means everybody's on the outside, and a lot of times the people on the inside, I mean mommy and daddy, are giving you advice in their best interest, not yours.
Okay, so what Gary Vee is basically saying here is don't fucking listen to him. Because I don't know Gary Vee. He's not close to me. And he doesn't have my best interest at heart. Does he? I've never met the guy. Oh, it's so hilarious how ironic what he's saying is. So that's all we're going to see for Gary Vee. I mean, I could make a whole video about Gary Vee, but his financial advice is never really good. But he makes more of his videos about having to, grind or put in the work. That's mostly what his videos are about. Whereas this guy, Grant Cardone, oh man, love this guy. We're going to watch a few videos of him, and we're going to see what he says. You guys might notice something, a theme. All right, let's watch this one.
You guys that are buying $1,200 shoes, stupid. You guys that are buying $200,000 cars, stupid. You guys that are spending money on homes, no offense, but you're stupid. You don't need an expensive house. You don't need an expensive house. You don't need an expensive house. You don't need a country club yet. What you need is paper. You need money, baby. You need net worth. You need passive income. You need flows, baby. Flows and flows and flows.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, even if you make millions of dollars, you're not allowed to spend it. All the cash and money that you make, no, don't spend it on anything. No, all you got to do is reinvest. Don't live your life. What are you talking about? No. Oh man, let's watch another one by him, just to further emphasize my point about how goddamn stupid these guys are. This is a perfect example of how Grant Cardone just loves spewing bullshit. Okay, this video is the perfect example. It's the perfect example of my thesis in this video, where these people just say whatever the fuck they want and people just eat it up. Okay, let's watch.
What would it take for you to get $3 billion within 6 months?
I'd take $100 million that I have, and I'd go to a big institution and say, "Hey, 10x my 100." That'd be a big.
Okay, I don't know if you caught that, but he said he takes $100 million that he has. He goes to an institution. He says, 10x my money. The institution does it. Wow. And how much time?
Don't do that. 100%.
And how much?
That'd be a bill. Don't do that. Hey, 10x my 100. That'd be a bill.
They just do it instantly. Bam! Here's here's $1 billion. You just give them 100 mil. They give you $1 billion. Seems like a really good business infrastructure right there. Like, what the fuck, Grant? Who are these people? I want to know these people. I want to give them like $50 and get 500. What the fuck? That's not fair. Where's my money? What the heck?
Don't do that.
And they'll just do that, by the way.
Take the bill and go buy $3 billion. $1 billion will buy $3 or $4 billion worth of real estate. We could do.
Okay, he takes the $1 billion. He goes and buys $3-4 billion. Okay, that makes sense. Yep.
$4 billion this year.
I don't understand why you're thinking so small.
And he's so happy.
I'm curious why you play so small when you.
He's so happy. This guy has a house worth $28 million, right? If this were actually true, if he could do this, he would make the $28 million into $280 million, right? And then he would turn that into $2.8 billion. And then he could turn that $2.8 billion into $9 billion. And then he could turn that $9 billion, bring it to the institution, fucking 10x that bitch. 10x that shit. Put 10x of that $9 billion or whatever. I've lost track at this point because it's fucking ridiculous. It makes no sense. He puts the $10 billion back into the institution. They make him $100 billion. Boom. He's one of the richest people on the planet. Yeah, fuck off. Oh man, it's so good. And here's another perfect example of why this guy is such a fucking bullshit artist.
There's one guy that gave me $20 million about 3 years ago. The guy's name's Bob, and Bob's like, "Hey, I want to put $20 million in your deals." $20 million, one check. I'd never seen that before. I took the money. I said, "Why are you doing this?" "I trust you. Your name means guarantee." Grant, the word grant means he always does what he says he's going to do, a guarantee. He'd spent 3 months with me. He's like, the way you operate is just so free. And he gave me the money, and then about 5 days later, one of his employees came to my office to check on our operations. I said, oh, okay, how long are you going to be here? 5 hours. I said, good. When you leave,
5
when
hours.
you're done, come see me.
For $20 million.
So he goes and does
he
5
stays there for 5
of
hours of work.
scrutiny, due
for $20 million.
diligence, checking into everything.
Yeah,
finishes.
very normal.
I said, hey, you done? You done? You want a cup of
It's
coffee?
$20 million.
He's like, no, I'm good. I'm getting ready to get it on an airplane. I said, good, man. I got something for you. And I passed him an envelope, and he's like, what's this? I said, give it to Bob. He's like, what's in it? I said, you can look at it. And it was a check for $20 million. I thought Bob trusted me. I don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah, okay. He's basically, I mean, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, because he's literally saying just, this guy gave me $20 million, right? $20 million to do business. And then he came and checked up on his $20 million. How dare he do that? He gave me $20 million and he's going to he's going to check what I'm doing with it. Dude, it's $20 million. It's a ton of money. I get that you have a $28 million house, so it might not be that much to you, but still, like, it's part of business, is due diligence. I'm not even in business, and I know that, hey, you should probably check on how your investments are doing once in a while. You can't just blindly trust a guy who's always talking like this on TikTok. Like, I thought Bob trusted me. Bob just met you. What are you talking about? Trust you. Oh, this guy's checking up on me? No Bob for me. You know what I'm saying? It makes me angry that these people are so rich. And I've forgotten to mention so far, but these people sell tickets. They sell seminars, they sell tickets, you know, for like thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, to people who want to learn how to do this, right? I mean, it's a scam, and they do this to everybody, all of their fans. These are your fans that you're literally scamming. And it's crazy. And I think a funny video I have to show is...
I get 64 hours of productivity in a day.
64 hours of productivity. This guy works 64 hours. He's working 8 times harder than you. Okay? 8 times more productive. Okay?
Right? Because 8 times 2, I'm working 16 hours. Times 2 in efficiency, that's 32 hours of productivity. And I'm twice as statistically successful. I get 64 hours of productivity. So in a day, if I stay focused and actually am productive for 64 hours in a day, when you think that most people work 40 hours in a week and they're not focused for 40 hours, so they're probably getting between 10 and 12 hours of productivity in a week.
10 to 12 hours of productivity. Not in a day, in a week. Wow. He really thinks very low of everybody else in society, huh? Let's try to do he's doing like 400 something hours of productivity a week, and we're doing 12. Wow. Doesn't have an ego trip at all. No. That's insane. Imagine claiming that you work like literally that much more than anybody else. That's crazy. Almost like 40 times more. Wow. What a guy. So yeah, that's the only video I wanted to show by him, because I thought that was just insane person behavior. But basically, my point in this video, I mean, if you guys haven't already guessed it, is all of these men, Grant, Gary, and David, they all preach working harder than anyone else in the industry or even in general. But they never indulge in any hobbies. They never get to relax or have fun. Who wants to live like that? Even if it's true, right? Which it probably isn't. But even if it's true, who wants to live with no hobbies, no distractions, no fun, not allowed to spend your money? It has to get reinvested in the cash flow or whatever. That sounds terrible. What's the point of being rich at that point? Just live a miserable life? Oh, it's awful. And ironically, they have become a useless distraction in the lives of many who watch them, who could be spending their time more wisely, making money. So that's nice. Obviously, I'm not saying that working hard isn't going to get you anywhere. I'm just saying it won't make you a multi-millionaire in a few years. I mean, that's of course, unless you decide to sell your soul like these dudes. I mean, Gary Vee himself said, if you're not close to the person giving you advice, you shouldn't listen to the advice at all. So I think I'm going to listen to the advice, and I hope that you guys agree. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a good day, good week, good month, good year, and I hope you guys are well. So peace. See you guys later.
I think the reason reason so many scumbuckets are making so much money is because you're buying stupid fucking courses over and over.